everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have something really fun that I've been wanting to taste test, and that is Thrive Life's new release of their sweets. They released their ice cream sandwiches along with 3 different types of their puffs. These are Tiger's Blood, there's a mint and chocolate, and there is a lemon. So we're gonna taste test those today. These are new releases. If you wanna know more about these products, you can go ahead and check out last week's Thrive Life Thursday, where I show the items that I have today in my haul, and then I go over them a little bit and what they cost. So today we're just gonna do the taste test, and then I have a couple other items that I thought I would throw along in the taste test that I found at Walmart that I thought were a great deal. So I'm gonna throw it in for this video as well. So let me get this all set up and we're gonna get started. All right, for the record, I haven't cracked into any of these containers. In fact, I didn't even bring him to Montana with us. I completely forgot. I was so excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these in a pint-sized jar. And this is what they look like. This one wasn't nearly as full as the other one. Oh, that looks fun. I'm so excited. I can't wait to try these. Okay, and that's what the ice cream sandwiches look like. So they are individually wrapped in the paper. Oh, they're tiny. And you know, they got their little cut there, probably to vent it out or whatever. Okay, so I have all of our freeze-dried candy laid out. I know you can't really see it, but I have, what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste test what I think is going to be my least favorite to my favorite. That's typically how I eat anyways. I will always eat my least favorite thing on the plate and save my favorite for last. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start out with the chocolate mint puffs. This is what they look like. They are a lot bigger than I thought that they would be. I was expecting them to be like the size of like a lemon drop or like a Skittle. Probably more like a Skittle. It says on the back here, now you'll have to go back and watch the other video, but these were $10.99 each for delivery customers, and it says the perfect fusion of cool mint and chocolate, crisp then smooth and indulgent in every bite. So that sounds delicious, and I'm not a huge fan of chocolate and mint together. I like them separately, but let's go ahead and give this one a taste. These remind me of those little St. Andy's, those chocolate mint little bars that you'd get like after a dinner. That's what those taste like. They're really good. They're not hard, but they are a little crispy. This is a little tiny one. This is how I thought they were gonna be. I thought they were gonna be about this size. Okay. The next one that I'm going to try are the sour lemon puffs. It says on the back, tangy, tart, and totally crave-worthy. A satisfying crunch that melts into sweet lemony bliss. My food palette is sour and salty. I love anything sour. This is what they look like. So these are huge. Oh wow, they are super sour. They're really sour. It got on the side of my tongue, made the side of my mouth like water. Oh boy, these are really sour. These were a lot softer than the mint ones, and I wonder if that's just a random thing or if it's just because, I don't know, for whatever reason. These were good. Super sour, right up my alley. I love sour things. Okay, the next one that we're gonna try is the Tiger's Blood. I love the colors. I think they're so pretty. And it says, this is what the container looks like. Bold, sweet, and irresistibly crunchy. Each bite melts into smooth, sweet goodness. We're gonna see if each bite melts into sweet, smooth goodness like it says. Let's get a good one. Should I get it? I wonder if it matters, like pink and white or pink, blue, and white. We'll get one with all the colors in case they all have a specific flavor. They're nice and big. I like that they're big pieces. This tastes like one of those freeze drinks that you get at the movie theater or like 7-Eleven. That's what these taste like. And these are sour too. Oh my. And these are good. I would say that these are, I don't know. These two definitely are my favorite. This one's good too. These weren't as soft. These didn't melt in your mouth kind of like the way that these did, but maybe that's just the can that I have. Yours might be different. These are just a lot more crunchy. If you want something that isn't sour, then you're gonna get these. You'll have to get these because these, the lemon and the Tiger's Blood, these are both really sour. Oh wow. I love freeze-dried candy. This is so good. All right, let's move this out of the way. All right, next we're gonna taste test Thrive Lives ice cream sandwiches. This is a 12.59 ounce can. So this is a number 10 can. There are 17 servings, so 17 sandwiches in the can. It says, enjoy the creamy sweetness of ice cream sandwiches, no freezer needed. Eat out of the can. You can add this to your favorite desserts, and you can definitely take these on the go without worrying about them melting and getting all over the place. These are really the perfect car snack, especially for little kids. I would think that a little kid would be so excited when mom picked them up from school and handed them a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. I mean, I think my boys would have been happy because it's something that you don't have on a regular basis. And I think kids like that because it's fun and unique. Let's go ahead and crack this open. And this is what they look like. So they are pre-wrapped. They're all individually wrapped. This is what it looks like. So it is quite tiny. It is a little thing. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and see what we have. And sadly, the first thing that I noticed is the ice cream sandwich is broken. It is just shattered into a bunch of pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you what it's looking like right now. And just so we have something to compare the Thrive Life freeze-dried ice creams with, I picked up a Mountain House ice cream sandwich. This is a vanilla one. They have the strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate, the Cosmopolitan, which is normally what I find in my Walmart. I guess the vanilla is just super popular, but I was able to find it. It was $4.97. I've had these before. They were so good. I like to keep these in my car just for random outings. You know, sometimes when I'm out and about, I don't want to get something through the drive-thru or stop at a gas station. This is sitting in the back seat of my car, usually in a tote, so I'll just grab one of these to snack on. So let's go ahead and open this up. This also comes in pre-wrapped. And this is what the Mountain House ice cream sandwich looks like compared to the Thrive Life. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste the Thrive Life since I've already had the Mountain House before. And I'm gonna have to sandwich some of these pieces together because they're all broken. We'll do this. Go ahead and we'll just sandwich the ice cream with the wafer bar. That's good. It tastes like an ice cream sandwich. Exactly like you would expect it. The ice cream part is really nice and creamy. It really does melt in your mouth. And the chocolate, it tastes like a chocolate, cookie. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and try the Mountain House ice cream sandwich. This is the vanilla one too. It's really hard to tell which one I like the best because they pretty much taste very similar, almost identical. They're really good. The ice cream just melts in your mouth and then you've got like that crispy, chocolate wafer, and they're just so good. I love stuff like this. It may not be for everybody, but it is definitely for somebody, and that somebody is me. Okay, I'm gonna try the ice cream aspect of each of these items. On my right, I have the Mountain House ice cream. And on my left, I have the Thrive Life ice cream. It's good, it tastes like ice cream. I think the Mountain House ice cream is a tad bit sweeter than the Thrive Life ice cream. Honestly, I don't think you can go wrong. Whether you have Thrive Life ice cream sandwiches or you have Mountain House or any other brand of freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches, I don't think you can go wrong. While the flavor of both of these ice cream sandwiches were great, I think if I did a blind taste test, I wouldn't even be able to tell which one was which. They were that good. They were pretty darn close. I think the Mountain House ice cream was just a touch bit sweeter than the Thrive Life. The chocolate wafer cookie, they tasted exactly the same. So I would be happy no matter which one I had given to me. Now, as far as like their appearance, you are getting a 32 gram ice cream sandwich with the Mountain House, and the Thrive Life ice cream sandwich is 21 grams. Also, the Mountain House ice cream sandwich in comparison to the Thrive Life ice cream sandwich. Now, do I think this is a normal thing for Thrive Life? No, I think that this just got, tossed around during shipping or for whatever reason. It looked like pretty much all of the ice cream sandwiches are broken, but that's okay. I can use these for something else. All right, so all in all, these were a win-win. Fantastic. I'm not going to hold it against Thrive Life for all of my ice cream sandwiches being destroyed. We will still enjoy them over time. So let's go ahead, and I have one more thing that I would like to share with you for this taste test. So let's go ahead and check it out and see what it is. And I've never seen these before. I've seen them on other websites through other freeze-dried companies like freeze-dried wholesalers. And that is freeze-dried cookie dough. This is from ReadyWise. This was also $4.97, and you get a sugar cookie, a chocolate chip cookie, and a chocolate cookie. So I thought that I would give that a little taste test as well. Again, I found this at my Walmart, but not all Walmarts have them. I've gone to the Walmart in California where my mom lives, and I haven't seen stuff like this. Oh, so this is what they're looking like. That must have been the sugar cookie. Here's the chocolate chip. Do you remember, you know, I'm going back to my childhood, but do you remember the old cereal, the Cookie Crisp? It had the little mini chocolate chip cookies, and that's what the chocolate chip ones remind me of. Here's the chocolate flavored cookie dough. It tastes like a Cocoa Puff, but softer. They're good. They'd be nice to munch on. I could like totally like take a bag of these to a movie theater or something and munch on these. Well, that certainly was so much fun. Everything really was good. Again, the mint and chocolate one was my least favorite just because that's not really a flavor that I particularly like. My son Ruben likes like mint, the chocolate and mint like ice cream. So I think he would really like these. I think Amato will like these too. He isn't really too picky. But my flavor profile, as I mentioned before, is sour and salty. So these, the Tiger's Blood and the lemon, the sour lemon, were right up my alley. You only need a few of them. They are sour, so if you do not like sour candy and you were thinking about buying these are sour. So just keep that in mind. And then the ice cream sandwich, I got the number 10 can, and there were 17 sandwiches in here. They're all individually wrapped. I'm not sure how many of them were broken, but I did go through quite a few of them, and they feel like they were kind of all just in pieces. So I'm gonna find a fun way to use these, even though they're all broken. I'm just not quite sure yet. If you have any suggestions, you can go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. And then we have the freeze-dried cookie dough. Now, I have some freeze-dried cookie dough from a company called the Freeze-Dried Wholesalers. And every once in a while, they'll have a really good sale, and I'll just be curious. But I have that more in my long-term storage. So I found these at Walmart for $5 and thought I'd give them a try. And they were delicious. They were great. Like I said, this would be something that I would love to bring into like a movie theater, or you know, just kind of have as like a sweet treat on a car ride or something like that when you're camping. So I definitely want to pick up a few more of those. These are new. I've never seen these before at Walmart. In fact, I haven't ever really seen the ReadyWise brand sold at Walmart until just recently. So, all right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining me for another Taste Test Tuesday. I know I missed my video this past Tuesday. We were in Montana, or on our way home from Montana. And so I didn't get a chance to record, and I didn't even bring the candy that I wanted to. So I will see you back here next week for Taste Test Tuesday. Come back and find out what we're gonna taste test. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.